everyone! Today we are going to take you with us today and show you what we do in the day of a 5-month-old baby. So it's a little bit different to our 4-month-old because he's hit some new milestones and wanting to be up and moving an awful lot more. So I'll show you some of the activities that we're doing to incorporate that, and please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for future updates. Come and spend the day with us. So it is about 6:15 that Isaac's woken up this morning. He is still in our room and rolls over and wants to play and feed as soon as we get up. So we're going to go downstairs and feed now and let the dogs out and do all our other little bits and bobs that we have to do on a morning. So every single morning we go down and the very first thing that we do is let the dogs out. We sit with them for a while and play, then we feed them, then we come back out and play afterwards and give them a few treats. This is really lovely when the weather's nice, but we also go out if it's raining and maybe we'll sit in the office and play with them in there. But I really love that it just gives us a little bit of outdoor time. Once we go back in, it's really lovely because Isaac's now able to sit up on his own and he quite happily sits and plays with his toys. This gives me a chance to clean around the house. So he's just sitting here playing on his baby gym, which was amazing when he used to lie down and do tummy time. And now he just sits with a breastfeeding pillow behind him so that I know he's safe while I have a little clear round. Once I'm done, I sit and play with him. This baby gym is really good because although it's got some really cool things on it already, you're able to add and clip on any new toys. So all of Isaac's current favourites can get hung up so that he can play with them really easily. We'll sit and play like this for ages, really until he gets bored, and then we'll do another feed before heading upstairs. Once he's had his next feed and we've changed his nappy, we then go upstairs and get him dressed. When upstairs, we'll play again with his table and any other toys that we have upstairs. He also just really loves looking at everything that's painted on his wall. So by the time he's played with the dogs, played on his mat, and then gone upstairs and fed again and played, he's then ready for a nap. Isaac is now napping in his own room. He still sleeps overnight with us in the next to me. And on the naps, he's sleeping in his cot because we're trying to get him used to his own room, ready for when we transfer him in there, which I don't know when that'll be. More when I'm ready than when he's ready. So we have our monitor, we've got the Dragon Touch monitor, which I'll link down below. It's really good, you can see really clearly on it, you can speak through it, you can play lullabies through it. So when we're playing and he starts to show me his sort of sleep cues of being a little bit frustrated, I sometimes feed him for a little bit or just give him a bit of a cuddle until he starts to get really sleepy, pop him down and he falls asleep in his cot. And I creep down here, make sure that the monitor's on, and then this is my time when I can pump. So it's the Bella baby pump that we've been using. I've been using this the whole time. Found it really, really good, and I will do a whole video on that as well. But this is my time to pump his bottle for the evening, and so that's what I'm going to get on with now. So this is Isaac's new favourite toy, which is his Jumperoo. I'll link this down below as well, but this has been a really brilliant one. So he loves this, he can jump around, he feels really independent, but it's also great for me because it means I can let the dogs in without having to keep an eye on Isaac. So they get lots of attention from me as well, and he'll play in this for ages. The next thing that we do is we go outside to my office where I have my piano, and I love just watching him play around with the piano. I'm going to teach him as he gets older little bits, but at the moment it's just getting him used to making the noises and having fun with it, and it's really, really exciting to see how excited he gets when I go and sit him down there. Music is really important to us as a family, so whether we're doing percussion or playing the piano, I really love spending that time with him and I love seeing him learn. So we're just off out on our walk with the dogs for the day. I've got pretty used to walking all three of them at once with the pram. We've just about got there. We normally start our walk like this, and then Adam gets home in about sort of 5-10 minutes, so then he can take the pram off my hands, and I've just got the 3 dogs. But it's a gorgeous day. I just didn't want to keep them in any longer, so we thought we'd come out and get started. But yeah, this is something we do every day. Any walks I do with Isaac earlier in the day, I just take one of the dogs with me, and then we always do this one with all of them later on in the day. So once Adam's home and we finished walking the dogs, I can then start preparing dinner. Usually I make some mixed roast vegetables as a sort of starting point. I sometimes mix them with quinoa, couscous, sometimes pasta, sometimes just a jacket potato. I'm plant-based, Adam's not, so sometimes he'll just have some grilled chicken on the side. But it's a meal that we love, and it's super, super easy to do and really healthy. I've had a plant-based pregnancy and a plant-based breastfeeding experience, so I'm going to share loads of info about that on another video. So next up is bath time and the beginning of our evening routine. So I love all of Isaac's little bath things. She's got the angel's hair bath. She's got this lovely little sponge book, which is a gift that she really, really loves. And I love this because it means that because it gets all the warm water in it, it can be used to keep him warm, but like a flannel as well as breathing it. We've got the little hippo that helps to tell us the temperature, and we use aloe liquid soap on his skin. Isaac has always really loved his baths, and we always just make sure we get his face wet and we get him really used to the water because we don't want him to be scared of it. After his bath's finished, we sit in the nursery. I really, really love this towel. We have a lion and we also have a fox. They're both from small businesses that I'll link below. But we just sit there and we play and we read, and we just generally have some downtime just to get him ready and relaxed before bedtime. These towels are also brilliant because they're so big that they'll definitely last him a good few years. So once bath is done, it's then bedtime. We spend a lovely amount of time just playing very quietly, reading books, looking at the starlight in his room. And then when we're ready, pop him into his cot, and he now falls asleep in there. He's always been a really good sleeper, but do check out my sleep videos for any advice on that. Now that Isaac's asleep, I'm going to go very quickly to the gym to do some swimming, and then I'll be back and get about an hour in with Adam before I go to bed. So thanks for spending the day with us, and we'll see you again soon, guys. Bye.